We're still on Patreon. Head over to patreon.com/exoplanetary to get early access to episodes and let us know what extras you'd love to see. Prefer a one-time contribution? You can always buy me a coffee at ko-fi.com/Christopher Hart. That's ko-fi.com/Christopher Hart. It's basically rocket fuel for creating more of the stories you love. To everyone who helps make this show a reality and gets us in front of new listeners, thank you.
What's at the end of this line again?
A bowl of soup, some sort of bread, coffee, tea, or a sort of electrolyte beverage. Tastes like fruit punch.
And we're just going to wait in line with the rest of these people.
We're not here to eat, just observe.
I don't understand. I thought you said we were on the moon.
We are. Armstrong and Aldrin hopped around 2 miles in that direction. They're going to build a park there.
But if people can go to the moon and have the ability to live on the moon, why are there poor people?
When we have a moment, I'm going to introduce you to the music of Gil Scott-Heron.
Is that your way of telling me I asked the right question?
It is. But it was true even in the time of the Apollo astronauts. How could a society capable of these amazing things still have poverty?
Haven't there always been poor people?
Have there? What would your mother, Marge, the true queen of the forest, have to say about that?
If I have meat, we all have meat.
And it's a pretty good system, really.
Except for the vegetarians.
My boy, the most important lesson that I can ever teach you is that a time traveler must carry with him a holistic view of history, what it is and what it is not.
So, if history isn't the story of kings and generals and presidents and celebrities, it's the story of ordinary people.
As I see it, yes. It's the story of people and their struggles to overcome their troubles, whatever is holding them back.
So what's holding them back?
Another good question.
Don't you know the answer?
It stumped much smarter people than myself. You know the riddle of the chicken and the egg?
Which comes first?
Right. That one's simple. On a day, a chicken came out of a lizard egg and started laying chicken eggs.
How do you know?
I was there. Damnedest thing.
So what's the solution here?
You tell me, lad. Is it the corruption of greed convincing every human that they are but a few good breaks from uncountable wealth? Does a society work just well enough to keep people from rising up and taking down the regime? Or is it something else entirely? I keep coming here to the beginning of human life on the moon, and I struggle to understand how this is possible. How anyone can see the society as a success.
Maybe we should do something.
Two people, even people who can travel through time, may not be enough to untangle this persistent knot. Your mother, for example, is an exceptional woman, a great leader. But much of her success comes down to understanding the people she represents and serving them, not bending to her will.
Yeah, but you can be a successful leader through manipulation. I feel like we've seen plenty of that everywhere we've been.
You can be a successful individual through manipulating people towards your selfish ends. But can you have a successful society through manipulation? Seems unlikely to me, don't you think?
Okay. So what if we threw in with the people who run this soup kitchen? They must be okay, handing out food to those in need.
If we were ordinary people, I'd agree with you, lad. But as time travelers, we have wider concerns.
Oh, man. This is more of your big picture stuff, isn't it?
Afraid so. As we've learned, destiny doesn't really exist. But as a time traveler, we want to be careful about when and how we might get involved. You never know when you might knock out a load-bearing wall in the grand structure of time.
So what are you suggesting? These people might be important?
Not the people themselves, but their reaction to the times they are in. Perhaps it will lead to a better world down the road. The influence of the people themselves. Well, who can say?
You're getting that mysterious look on your face again.
Am I? Heaven forfend!
To be continued in The Cathedral on the Moon. Written by C. Christopher Hart. Performed by
Roxy Diamond as young David Wolverton.
Bruce Miles as Copernicus.
This play, the characters, situations, and associated intellectual property. Copyright 2024 by C. Christopher Hart. All rights reserved. Recorded at the Willamette Radio Workshop in sunny Portland, Oregon.